Saturday Morning Thoughts by your boy. I'm AT Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos from myself. With that being said, let's get to it. So I was thinking as I'm driving to work, if it is okay for us to want to emulate, use for motivation, the rich, wealthy, successful people like your Elon Musk, your Bill Gates, Michael Jordans, LeBrons, all of these very, very wealthy, successful people, why can't it be okay to utilize people at the bottom as motivation as well? Okay. So for an example, I tell people all the time, homeless people motivate me. And a lot of people will look at me like, what are you talking about? Well, it gives me perspective on what'll happen to me as a man, because nobody's coming to save me, if I make bad decisions, if I don't pull myself up from my bootstraps, if I do not continue to excel in life and be ambitious. Okay. So it's not the fact that I don't feel sorry for them, because everybody has their own story, right? Everybody has their own hardships, but it's motivating to me because it lets me know if I make the wrong choices in life, or if I put myself in certain situations, or if I do not stay focused, this is where I'll end up. And that's something that I never want to experience at all. So being addicted, right? Because a lot of people that find themselves in those situations are. Well, that's never going to happen to me because I'm not addicted to anything, because I don't have an addicted personality. Plus, I'm too cheap, okay? Because people who are addicted to drugs, alcohol, that stuff costs money, man. And I am not in the business of spending a lot of money. Anybody knows me, I'm a frugal guy. My mama calls me cheap all the time. My homeboys will call me cheap, but I'm not cheap because I do have expensive things. I just don't like to spend money. And I have to get the best deal, so I feel like I won. I don't want to pay full price for anything. I need a deal, man. All right. And that's what makes me good in business as well, because I don't pay full price very often. And if I do pay full price, it's because it's something that I genuinely want. So anyways, they motivate the hell out of me, and it keeps me grounded, and it allows me not to get big headed. So that's that. Another thing is, we have to stop enabling bad behavior. Okay. So if a person digs themselves in a hole, you have to allow them to figure it out and dig themselves out of that hole. I will supply you the wood, the nails, the hammer, and the saw to build yourself a ladder. But what I'm not going to do is throw a ladder down there so you can pull yourself out of the hole you dug yourself in. No, people have to start allowing other people to deal with their consequences and hold them accountable for their actions. That's one thing that I do with my son and the people around me. Until you can figure out, okay, this is where I screwed up at, then I have nothing for you. But when you do identify that and say, hey, I messed up in this area, then I can come in and say, okay, look, this is what I'm going to do for you, but I'm not going to let you skate the next time. Don't ask me for help, because if you make that same mistake, then I'm just enabling your behavior. We cannot do that. And the funny thing is this: the one person who holds my feet to the fire and holds me accountable more than anyone, is my 11-year-old son. Why? Because if I say I'm going to do something, he's going to hold me to that. All right. If I say, hey, if you hit this metric at your game, I'm going to take you to Yogurt Land. Let me tell you something. He will not let me forget that at all. So if my child holds me accountable, right? What makes you think that I'm not going to hold you accountable? Because I got this 11-year-old kid that's looking at me like this. Daddy, you said that you were going to. So I have to do it. So stop enabling the bad behavior, okay? Don't tolerate it at all. If you really care about your loved ones, whether it's your family, your friends, your significant other, you got to hold them accountable, because that's a sign of love, that you care about them so much that regardless of how you make them feel about holding them accountable to their actions, their words, that they have to make the necessary changes in their lives for the betterment of not only themselves, but for you. So we have to stop that, okay? Because this is why people don't want to take responsibility over the things that they do. Because we have been saying, oh, it's okay to go steal, go rob this person, not snitching on this person because of street code. But then it's the same people that's crying about why their neighborhoods are all fucked up. It doesn't make any sense. No. If you want to live in a great neighborhood, if you're sick of crime, it's like they say, you see something, say something. And don't get it twisted. I used to live a completely different life. But as you age, you become more wiser. With age comes wisdom, comes more knowledge, right? And the things that I used to do that was degenerate behavior, I no longer participate in, because I like living in safe neighborhoods. I like police officers. I like seeing them around because it gives me a sense of security and it shows me where my tax dollars are going. So, guys, this was my Saturday morning thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos of just my authentic thoughts and what I'm thinking about on a daily basis. Appreciate y'all. Peace.